Welcome. I am once again playing with the Legacy Stoneforge Mystic Squadron Hawk CawBlade deck that I've previewed in a few of my earlier videos. I'm playing in a daily event, March 30th, 2011. I was fortunate enough to get a first round bye, so I actually don't have a video for the first round. This is the second round. My opponent is Megaphone, and he is playing Affinity. Now my hand, not great, not terrible. Turn 2 Squadron Hawk, Orthopter Foundry. Makes a lot of the cards in the deck live. Like if I draw any of my equipment or a Stoneforge Mystic, that could be good. I have the ability to counter a first turn problematic artifact like a Signal Pest, or a second turn Cranial Plating or something of the sorts. And the ability just to put down a consecutive blockers on turn 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 4 basically with Squadron Hawk is pretty good. Plus I have a Wasteland to disrupt his mana a little bit. So I think I am okay with keeping this hand once I get the option. Now I don't want to have to use the days if possible, because I don't think I can afford to give up a turn of mana development against Affinity because of their explosive draws. So more than likely I will be countering whatever his turn 1 play is, whether it be a Signal Pest, just anything that can accelerate his Affinity development. But I don't know where my opponent is, so let me take a quick pause, and hopefully you won't notice how long I have to wait. My opponent has finally showed up. Probably was looking for my games, but again, I had to buy first round, so I will not mulligan. Let's keep this hand, and let's see where it takes us. Now, again, my paths to victory involve either drawing 1 mana removal like Swords of Plowshares, or drawing to just slow him down, or drawing Stoneforge Mystic so I can get the combo with the Thopter Foundry online. Vindicate would also be okay if I draw more, a black mana source. I just don't want to draw more counters. More counters I think would be not ideal, and I don't want to quite draw any of my planeswalkers just yet. Oh, my opponent has gone a mulligan to 4, so I'm very optimistic about the Squadron Hawk keeper. All right. I drew a Swords of Plowshares again. Pretty good for me, but I'm just going to go ahead and Wasteland his Seat of the Synod. With him mulliganing to 4, I'm comfortable trying to set him back. Maybe that was his only land in his hand, and it's certainly going to slow down any explosive Affinity draws. I mean, if he has the Stifle here, he's a master, but I think he's just frustrated that he's getting Wastelanded on turn 1, and he's going to have with 3 cards left in his hand. So he's possibly in really big trouble. With the swords, I feel a lot better. I can allow more of his cards to resolve that I can deal with. I don't want to counter. Now I don't want to counter a Signal Pest, for example. I just want to, hold my, days. The drawback is no longer as terrible as it just was. But he's no action. Just waiting to see what he does. Let's pause this for a moment again, just to see if my opponent stops doing whatever he's doing. And we're back. Wasteland finally resolved. And I'm going to pass the turn. Let's see if he had a second land. If he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble here. Opponent's playing remarkably slow. Alright, Vault of the Whispers. Oh, and I drew an Underground Sea, which is pretty good. I have Vindicate mana if I draw one. I really want to draw a Brainstorm here so I can do Squadron Hawk shenanigans. I still don't want to draw any of my Planeswalkers. I don't want to draw any more counters, really. Just Stoneforge Mystic, some kind of land would be nice. Oh, Squadron Hawk. Oh, well. That's kind of awkward for me. So, this point, just cast a Hawk. Just go get one more Hawk. Oh, and he scoops. Alright. Oh, excellent. I wasn't sure. I've joined the event a little late in the goings, so I actually wasn't sure if I'd submitted the correct deck list, but I did. Tonight I'm running 3 Kataki's War Wage, 3 Alexa Progenitus, 4 between Hydroblast and Blue Elemental Blast, 3 Spell Pierces, the Manriki Gusari, and our Wrath of God instead of the Baneslayer. I just felt, looking at the metagame for the last few Legacy Daily events, it seemed like there were a bunch of creature decks where Wrath could come in handy. And now what to take out? Again, Force of Will, not so good. Seems like an easy, straight-up replacement of Kataki. Jace is also not as good. Let's just replace that with Wrath of God. The Sword of Fire and Ice. Obviously a great equipment and really good in any situation, even against Affinity. But again, I just need something to take out. And Manriki Gusari just helps against their problematic equipment. I don't think I need any of the additional counter spells. I'll stick with the days. Let me think about that. Alright. I'm actually going to take out the dazes and put in the spell pierces, just because I am on the draw. And then that's going to allow me to put this sword back into play. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Plan for game 2 is to basically draw Kataki. And hope that it's good enough to get there. Come back for game 2. And we're here back in game 2. I have a pretty terrible hand, no colored mana sources. Otherwise, it'd be kind of okay with the Stoneforge and Spell Pierce, but that's definitely a... Alright, this hand isn't great, but I have Brainstorm and Squadron Hawk, so I really can't ask for much more. I should be able to shuffle enough cards to maybe get to the Kataki. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a bunch of damage next turn, unfortunately. But a Kataki would go a long way. Alright, no Kataki. I just gotta hope he doesn't have a too ridiculous of a second turn. And that would be pretty ridiculous right there. I'm in pretty big trouble, unfortunately. But there's not much I can do right now, other than drawing a source of plowshares. I feel like I have to Brainstorm here, or I'm dead. I basically get nothing out of this, unfortunately. I'm going to keep the Vindicate, lose a Hawk. And lose. I mean, I'm going to draw one of these fetches, but here, no need to show him black mana again. I don't have high hopes for this game now. He needs to just well, he went for Tezzeret, which is not necessarily correct. I think I get to block something this turn, and you know, I'm only taking 1 damage this turn. so I still have outs. Oh man, I just didn't draw anything good here. Tezzeret, so deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 damage next turn. Fee. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the one in his hand, 8 artifacts. And the pump. I'm just dead. I don't want to show any more cards. I think I have to mulligan a little bit more aggressively. And here, again, I am on the play, so Daze is going to come back in. And this sword is going to come back out. Let's try that. Oh, what a terrible hand again. I'm just going to throw this away. I don't think that's going to get there. This is much better. Not a whole lot better, but at least this allows me to go get Umezawa's Jite. Or Manriki Gusari if necessary. Now here I want to just, hopefully he's got a Signal Pest draw and I can just swords it. Wow, nice draw. Let's go ahead and swords the Frogmite. And cast Stoneforge Mystic. Jita seems the most powerful card right now that I can use. Alright, let's daze this guy. Alright, and I drew really well here. Because casting the Squadron Hawk is going to refill my hand, and it also gives me a blocker for the Signal Pest. And then next turn I can... Oh, he scoops. Next turn was going to be just amazing. I was going to brainstorm, draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Then put the Squadron Hawks back on top and shuffle again. So and shuffle with this. Yeah, it was pretty good. I think I had a really good strong opening here. I mean, it's good enough in standard to go Stoneforge Squadron Hawk, right? And I mean, I don't know what it was in his hand. Let's see. He only had 2 mana available, but just he didn't have any way to get through multiple Squadron Hawks here. I can block the Signal Pest all day, so not sure if it was a bit of a tilt concede there. I think if I was on the other side of things, I might have tried a little harder. But then again, his hand could be full of Tezzerets and I don't know what. So that was round 2. Again, I got paired with bye first round and couldn't record it. I'll be back for round 3, and hopefully so will you. Thanks for watching.